It is never not going to be weird turning my head to one direction and seeing Cassie's name in one color, and then turning my head in a different direction, seeing Cassie's name in a completely different color. Yellow, red, yellow, red. And on the main screen, it's dark green. At this point, I'm sure she does it just to torment me because it's funny. Yeah, on stream, on stream up here where the that direction right there, it's dark green. But on my Streamlabs, it's red, and on my Steam and on my Twitch, it's yellow. I'm just telling everyone how you like to torment me. All right. I remember what I was gonna do today. I just now remembered. Fuck. Every character has an ultimate weapon also. Oh god. I don't want videos. I want text to walk through, goddammit. Oh, everyone has an ultimate move and an ultimate weapon. Wow. Oh. Okay. Okay. Every character has a hidden weapon and a hidden secret move. I'm taking my watch off. It's vibrating too much. You guys talking does not bothering me at all. Just want you to know that. But that's a little distracting. Mop and do vacuuming, then shower. You're not gonna bathe? Okay. It's funny because I read that last time and I was like, oh, I should go poke at the paintings then. Got it. Cool. That helps to find her ultimate weapon. So far, of ultimate weapons and ultimate moves, you get the ultimate weapon for Bruce and the ultimate move for Bruce in the same place, which is why getting the Sky Piccolo, which was entirely accidental. For Verm, we already have his ultimate weapon. For Gwen, we need her ultimate weapon and her ultimate, no, we have her ultimate weapon. But we need to go back to be able to get her ultimate move. And Siobhan, we have her ultimate move. We need to get her ultimate weapon. So we also need Verm's ultimate move, which we get through getting further through the main story and stumble across a person. But we needed that key, right? Okay. Okay, I should be able to do this from here. The Stoat. Let's see. The Stoat? No. What? That was on the picture was a ferret. Unless there's a name that I said that you're trying to make sure was a stoat. You've returned. Did you leave? Did you have a good break? You misunderstood what I was saying. Oh, okay. But you got it now? I'm sure you're EP when you go take a nap, yada yada. Go ahead and enjoy. Yeah, I was just seeing friends. Just seeing my pals, you know, my mates. You mean the Trinius rebels over in Sky Garden? Relax, I don't care about that. There's a much more pressing matter. Okay, you got it. Good. Oh? Inheriting the title of Plague Master. Have you given it any thought? Will you take on the mantle after I die? I will. Very good. I'll take you to Excalibur. Now? There's no better time. Oh. Follow me. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. This has to go from a kingdom up to literally like above ground. Yep, to an elevator. Holy shit. The reflection on the ground. Where are we now? This isn't rodent architecture. And we're moving. Oh, I see. This is a godly lift, isn't it? Correct. Recently constructed too. I love the little glasses. Keeps going up and up. Where does it go? Tell me, Siobhan. What do you know of the Thunder Age? Oh, there was something about a Greek god there, like Thunder Bringer. Anyway, it was a time of catastrophe. The Rodentia endured nearly a century ago. Fire eggs rained upon the sky, destroying everything where they landed. The gods took shelter underground. God and rodent huddled side by side as the sky fell. A carpet bomb. You know your history. But tell me, Siobhan, what are fire eggs? I suspect they were weapons, powerful ones, created by gods for use against other gods. Indeed, very astute. And if one were to come across an unhatched fire egg... Oh god, are these fucking nukes? Plague Master, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? Is this a missile or a nuke? They are grand scale, but in different directions. Or similar directions, but dangerous ones regardless. There's a statue of a mouse in a lab coat. The plaque reads, "The universe is vast, our ignorance vaster still. Dr. Ein, the first Plague Master of Merida." Dr. Ein studies and learns. Save your game? Yes. Because we're about to learn about nukes or something. Not a nuke. Would have wiped out the gods. Yes. But it said that a lot of them went underground to hide. That radiation could have been the cause for rodents to evolve in the way that they have, and at the same time make the gods bunker underground to be alive for longer. But you're right, so they have to be missiles or a grenade. No, it can't just be grenades. Grenades would be way too simple. Yeah, I know air bombings too. Oh my god. I'm walking slow on purpose. Oh, this is where we are. We're in the fucking tower. This building is certainly something. Where is Excalibur? Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would be for naught. Honestly, hiding something this big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with their renovations. But I digress. Press that red button, Siobhan. Wow. This is it. Excalibur. The Fire Egg. An authentic relic of the Thunder Age. The Thimble Guard found it buried in the bowels of the river some 50 years ago. Plague Masters have been studying it ever since. 50 years of research on one weapon? A rodent's life is short and pathetic. So, intergenerational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundary of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god text to reverse or engineer the wiring and machinery. That is the plan, I guess. Though, through careful analysis, my predecessors learned every intricacy of the weapon. What it's made of, the damage it can do, how to hatch it. You can hatch it? The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from great height, which is why we're in the fucking, basically in fucking Big Ben right now. This thing launches out the front of the window, and upon impact with the ground, explodes. Hopefully. The only reason it didn't hatch on its initial fall is due to a technical error. Fascinating stuff. So this cradle mechanism is a catapult. No, a ballista. And the egg is primed to launch through that window, clock face to be pedantic. But what's down below? The godly halls of Parliament. And below Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Merida. When the Yellow God arrives, intent on destroying the city, we will greet him with fire and thunder. After all, only a god weapon can kill a god. Plague Master, if the stories about the fire eggs are true, this won't just hurt the god, it'll devastate Merida. Thousands of rodents will die. Tens of thousands, by my estimation. It's horrible. But I think I see a reasoning. You see this cruel weapon as the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination. Siobhan, please. I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian. Oh. Then, why? I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned from how to read godly writing from a young age. It is slowly zooming in. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome titled The Anthropocene? At first, I thought I was reading a speculative text, a science fiction parable, a warning about what could become. But the more I read, the more I came to realize that it documented the horrors of what gods did and why they continue to do. I despise the gods. Oops. Oh, well, I just got an animation recommendation that I wasn't expecting. Can I have all of my taps back, please? Or here, Cassie. I don't need that either. I need this, please. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck that showed up for me, but whatever. No complaints. Recommended that this morning? I got recommended it because I accidentally hit F12. Each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, they destroy. If they can command a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they kill it. There's not a single place on our planet that the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So now, carcinogens fill our lungs, poisons infest our food, plastics course through our blood. By their hands, soon the oceans themselves will boil. The Yellow God is not the worst god. No, not by a long shot. Looks over at Minecraft lore, slowly looks back. But he epitomizes their callous disregard for life, their need to dominate nature without a second thought. What is the death of 1 million mice to the Yellow God? An ordinary day of work. A job well done. So you want to kill him. I can understand that. Yes. And if, I'm going to say this in the best way I can, if a mouse or a rat was to in fact kill a human with no issue whatsoever, showing that they have the intelligence to kick back, that would in fact cause such a fear in humanity that would be fucking hilarious. But what about the rodents who live in Merida? What about them? Merida is the rotten capital of a rotten country. We are ruled by the filthy rich idiot of a king descended from a long line of filthy rich idiots, upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their palace of blood and bone, all defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. Who else is there? Oh, yes. Tax dodging merchants, pawball hooligans, plague deniers, back alley loads who'd murder a child for half a seed, bigots who spit upon who they deem queer or degenerate. But worst of all, a common class who looks at this green and pleasant country's descent, then shrug and say, could be worse. I do not relish the city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending. What's the word for him? Nihilism? I think it's a nihilism. It's true. This country has a lot of problems. I had moments where I just wanted to take my wand and burn everything to the ground. Yeah, Siobhan. Based. But I don't, because there are good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to injustice and fight to make things better. Like Sir Verm. The dead vagabond? I thought he was hell-bent on killing the Yellow God. Yes, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so. Can I be that naive? From what you've told me, I can only conclude that your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egotistic vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia in flames if it gave him a chance to append nature and satiate his bloodlust. I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the Yellow God, that is true, but he wouldn't have he wouldn't have wanted... In legitimate thinking here, Verm would do whatever it takes to kill the Yellow God so long as it doesn't hurt other people. So long as it doesn't bring trouble to other people. If he had to if he had to go through through other people to get to the Yellow God, he may do that, but he'd definitely be he definitely would try to pull punches on it. If he had to... Mopping's done. So warm. I can believe it. You can turn the AC down. It's only set to 70 again. Turn it down a little bit. Sit up straight. Stretch out your lungies. It doesn't matter. This ideological talk has gotten tiresome, so let's return to material facts. The Yellow God is coming. And only a god weapon can kill a god. So it's just like you say. This cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going? Out. I quit. Find another successor. I won't force you to remain in my service if that's your decision, but think just for a moment. Be a scientist. Think rationally. What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped up in your warped, pathetic view of the world that you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science. That's a cult of hopelessness. Siobhan. Siobhan! Pity. But no matter. But you two have fun, right? It was fine. Sure, Verm's a gentle mouse. But I'm just saying, you're the worst immersed matchmaker, Bruce. Sheesh, cannot blame a guy for trying. Hi. Hi, Siobhan. How'd it go? You look a little, shaken. Well... 2 hours later. So that's the whole story. I think Aquila's planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. And when that happens, thousands of rodents are going to die. Excalibur. I'd heard the whispers, but I didn't think such a terrible weapon actually existed. And right above our noses, no less. Could it really kill a god? Doesn't matter. If it's like Siobhan says, it'll take out the whole city with it. Right, that just complicates things. I have to worry about both the Yellow God and an absurd weapon with mass destruction. Shit, what a tumorous prick that Aquila is. Something doesn't add up, though. If the king knows the Yellow God is coming and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why doesn't he just evacuate the city, tell everyone to run and hide? That caused the smallest slice of life now. Ha! You're having a laugh. King doesn't give a flying fox about us common folk. We all died to the Yellow God, you know what he'd say? Good riddance. Mate, you mind? It's a private conversation. Oh. Mate, do you mind? It's a private conversation. Sorry. Hey, listen. We're on the same side here. May not know much about this Excalibur malarkey, but we do know something that must be done about the Yellow God. We've been doing our homework. All the damage coming our way. Yeah, so we're planning a protest. Hundreds of allies in Gutter End. Hundreds. And we're going to march on the palace gates and have a word with them, His Majesty himself. Got a list of demands, a proper manifesto. What good is this to us? Wait, Firm, this could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. We can't just waltz in. We'd be arrested for sure. But if there's a protest, that would distract the guards. Might give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon and destroy it. Aye, now we'd reach the other god from there. You know, rumor is there are hidden tunnels all over the palace. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels? Ghosts of mouse wolves. It's possible, Silver. I'd overheard whispers of passages that the royals can use for emergency escapes. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above our heads. Okay, so, assuming we gain access to the palace, and assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, this is just a simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right, Vern? Diversions and secret passages, kings and gods. This plan is even worse than the one for Skyguard. Let's do it. Of course the mad lad's on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we all have all our affairs in order before the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensible idea. Aye, I should probably drop by Skyguard and see what Anton's doing. I like how that's the game's way of saying, hey, make sure you got all your affairs in order before winter hits. And him specifically saying I should go back to Anton, back to Sky Garden. Well, we can wait. Go do what you need to do. Come back, speak to us whenever you're ready. So, yep. This should be the start to this. Damn it all. I said, damn Rick. First that blonde twink humiliated me and took my title. But then the Scissor Sisters gave me a lip and then... You alright, sir? He's beyond alright. Steaming. I'll get him a glass of water. A glass? Bring a whole barrel and drown him. Ugh, I'm fine. Just give me a sec. Hungry. Okay, I'm sober now. Oddly. Sober enough, you judgy prick. Hey, bounty hunters, right? Sure. We're bounty hunters. Perfect. That's perfect. Got a job? Has 1,000 seeds in it. Interested? You're drinking something that smells like vinegar. I don't think you have 1,000 seeds to give. So did you know about wealth? Or fine alcohol for that matter. They call me the Sterling Knight for a reason, you know? Fine, I get it. You're loaded. Who's the target? Did you know Rosaline and Maisie of the Thunder Guard, the two mice with scissor blades? We've met. Good. That makes things easy. I'll spare the details, but we're out on a reconnaissance mission. Then the younger one spotted something and got spooked. She went crazy and then took a swing at me unprovoked. I fought back. Blood was drawn. Then the older one stepped in and took a swipe at me too. I was lucky to make it out alive. So you want me to track down these two deserter knights? And then what? Bring them to justice. You mean kill them? Attacking a superior officer is a capital offense. Yeesh, I didn't think 4 hardened warriors would be such prissy pansies. Yeah, like a real prick. You're right. This guy's the worst. This guy's the worst. Even by Tinian standards. He's trying to rope us into a murder scheme just to keep his own paws clean? Disgusting. I think we should take the job. Really, Siobhan? I think there might be more to the story. I don't know where the thread will lead, but I can't hurt to follow just a little, right? I mean, maybe. Where did this all happen? Salt Hill Village. You know it? Of course. It's in the songs. Stupid songs. Ugh. Yeah, that's the place. Bet Dizzy knows where it is. Maybe we'll head over there and see what it's all about. Great. Just remember, 1,000 seeds for their heads. Don't need the money, but I want the story. I need to go this way. Wait. Locked door, locked door, locked door, locked door. The over here? Somewhere beyond the sea, waiting for me. Da, 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 da. I think this door was locked. Is it locked? Nope. You're the chef. Oops. Hello. I'm the Meta Mouse. You're the Meta House. Got any questions about metagaming? I'm your mouse. What you want to know? Missable items? Here are missable items. Even one right behind that door. Advice, don't sweat it. Just do your thing. Pretty sure I play your game perfectly, you know? What you want to know? Hey, where'd you get that key? I don't know. Okay, bye. Okay, well. Big kaboom. How much story is there to the MetaMouse? Because MetaMouse has to have someone else with them, because everywhere you see pink writing is the MetaMouse's stuff. But there's also a set of green paint. I'm curious. I need to go talk to a man on a roof. Because I don't remember what the last mission he gave me was, and I need to remind myself of it. Where I was given a cloth, and I need to take it, given a colorful cloth, I need to take it to somebody. Seamstress and Venom. Okay. So, Seamstress and Venom. Let's see. Those two are entirely done. We have both of their special moves to figure out, though. Verm and... I almost called her Eurolicus. She is so not a Eurolicus. Haha, take your ball. All aboard. Okay. We'll go Venom, and then we're gonna go back to the White Halls. Or the White Hall. Venom is here. One, two, three, four. Venom, mind the gap. Look at that reflection. Looking for a seamstress here. Oh, this is our house. You're the mushroom person. You're not a seamstress, are you? Nope. That's clearly not a seamstress. That is their relative god. Are you a seamstress? Not you. It would be hilarious if it was her. Them. Her. It's her. You? Oh, you. Hey, you Penelope, the one with the clothes lady. Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith? Clothmonger? Those are not the words. I am a creator of bespoke, high-end haute couture fashion. Okay, look. So I'm outside my area, I'm just doing what Abatso said. Ah, Abatso found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Right until that unprofessional slug brain that he must make his orders in person. He told me you owed him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolishness merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric. exquisite. There's no denying that. What does he want doing with it? He said to turn it into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? He didn't say. Well, that's no good. As an apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling we're trying to convey with this garment? Elegance. How about elegance? Interesting. Didn't expect you to value that sort of thing. Hey, I could be plenty elegant. Pardon my presumptions. I think I know what you're after, but it'll take some time. Come back in 30 minutes or so? What, like real time, or? All time is real, darling. Go take a walk. Okay. I'll just come back after I hit the other two places. Question is, which order do I hit them in, then? Do I go... I was told this last one's hard, so I should probably hit the other place first. Salt Hill? That's the place I was looking for. Man, I got this is... Oh! Y'all feel that? Just got a mad chill in my feathers. Solo, right? That's where the Blade Master Leo made his first mark? Yeah. That's the place, alright. Bad vibes, though. Are you picking up on that? It's fine. We can have everyone whatever's inside. If you say so, Mouse Gang, stay safe. Oof. Minding the vapors. Alright, let's roll. Oh, it's a maze. Are they fucking lost? Solo. Curses beget curses. It's a nice name. Tagline. As I understand it, this was once a shrew settlement. Aye, once. Even though it's grand as venom, but someone's telling all the same. Vern, do you smell that? Yeah, there's still rodents here. I'm getting a whiff of something else too. Something unfamiliar? I tread softly. Copper statue of a field mouse wielding a needle-like rapier. In honor of Blade Master Leo, Slayer of Iron Fang and the Volps, Savior of Soul Hill Village, and hero to all. I realized the two with the best noses, the mouse and the rat, are the two that sniffed out something. Mud throne, empty and caked. Correct? Volp's cloak. Ooh. +8 defense. Who's needing better clothes? You, actually. Oh, that's a long walkway. You don't like that. Okay, maybe we do. Okay, so it is just fully locked. Got it. So following is the best option, maybe. There's a cat here. Record book. 10 days since the guard left and 3 days since the lore master made for Marita. I don't anticipate either shall return. Still, our cellar is full and that deserves celebrating. Supper, tenderloin, seared, medium rare. Autumn 4, 2 thieving curs made off with our new statue of the heroic mouse. Polybo suggests commissioning another. I believe that's our recent windfall. We can spare the expense. Supper, top sirloin, gently grilled. Autumn 5, Olivia's taken ill with a fever. Poor girl. Supper, flank, marinated and stir-fried. Autumn 6, the remains of the Vulpus corpse are still outside, and an ugly mess of fur and bone. The blood seeps into the soil, it's attracting undesirables. Supper, brisket roasted. Autumn 8, 7. Fever has worsened. Curses beget curses, she mutters. The girl needs some good nutritious soup. Supper, bone broth. The Legend of Osin the Oathbreaker. Larvae have eaten the pages. The remainder have been smudged by damp mold. It's unreadable. Damn. That's not good. That was a trinket, right? Nope. That's a... Excuse me? Oh. Sharp. Fair. Verm, you having this much damage is a crime. Wait, is that a +3? Yeah. The spirit beckons. It demands blood and retribution. You both are here. Damn it all. Did Alex send you? Yeah. Technically, yeah. Of course, that scumbag's too cowardly to finish matters with his own two paws. Take your leave or I'll cut you all down. Not here to fight. Just want to get some facts straight. It's the racket. Oh no. Did he take her fucking eyes? Hey, it's you! Don't you recognize them, Rosie? They're the bastards who caused all this. Cost what? Cost everything! Humiliated us in the gloaming wood, and then we got demoted and put on Alex's stupid squad. So you're the reason why... Why? Is she alright? Macy, go lay down. Rest. Was I unclear? Leave us alone. Get out of here. Maybe we should just leave. I agree we shouldn't have gotten involved in dirty tin-handed problems in the first place. Hey, what'd you call us? Tatted up loser. Tinhead. Oh. I'm definitely the wrong person. Say it again. I'll gut you. Tinhead. Gwen, stop it. Everyone, shut up. Look, how about this? We settle things with a duel. 2 on 2. It's fair, right? If we lose, we'll tell Alex that you're dead. You'll be off the hook. If we win, you tell us everything that went down here. Either way, you have the chance at kicking our asses. I like the sound of that. Macy, you shouldn't be fighting in your current state. In any case, it's a foolish thing to duel over. No, let's do this. Don't you want to punch their smug faces in too? Well, see? Fine. Formal duel it is. Who's your dueling partner? Alright, better pick someone, let's see. I get to pick who I have? Oh, this is a problem. Everyone here is kind of busted as shit. If I want this to end fast, it'd be her. But if I want this to be painful, it'd be her. You, because you started this shit. Let's go. Yeah, come on, Gwen. Let's go, Gwen. I'm keen. Let's rock. All set? Good. Standard dueling rules. First pair to fall loses. Draw your weapons, bastards. Good screenshot. Alright. Let's get nutty. Nice sword, but fancy steel won't save you. I'll cut you both into pieces. Ow! It hurts! Macy sound like a bigger problem, so let's end her first. Ooh, you have 44 more HP. That's problematic. +44 HP. Holy Kyriminy. Oh, you actually have defense. Oh boy. That's delicious, I think. Okay, so not too much HP. Got it. This should probably put her down. Nope. A little more. A lot more. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. It's an injured. Damn creature hadn't. No, Macy, let's not make excuses. They fought well, they fought honorably, and they won. We must be gracious in our defeat. Don't feel You reached your limit. Go to bed now. She all right? We might have gone too far. No, it's not you. Salt Hill is cursed. It's the kind of village that attracts endless trouble. But recently, news from the village went completely silent. The Crown sent Alex, Macy, and myself to investigate what happened. We suspected Volp's activity, but then a worm. Right, we were ambushed by a venomous worm. Particularly terrifying one, too. Titan amongst titans. Bastard Alex tried to use me as a shield. I bit and then... Oh no, I just saw red. Did my best to fend off the worm. Managed to drive it into the cellar. Locked the door for good measure. Meanwhile, Macy and Alex brawled. I was too slow. By the time I returned, Alex had beaten Macy bloody and fled. What happened next? Macy was too injured to move, so we stayed put. Traded her injuries from the fight, but the venom remains. Let me find sis. Not a fool. I can see you're getting weaker by the hour. It's not going to get easier from here. Worm venom is the nasty way to go. Blood coagulation, paralysis, then... Wait, hold on. She's dying? It's awful. I'm so sorry. I'm the one who's sorry. Macy, I failed to protect you. It's why my one job is your older sister. I can never forgive myself for it. You did your best, sis. That's all I can ask for. There is an antidote. I read the recipe once. Could probably make it. What? Kidding me, Siobhan? You have to be more vocal. What do you need? Let me think. Monk's hood petals, dandelion leaves, and venom from the worm itself. There's monk's hood and dandelion all around. I can gather those in no time. But venom, acquiring that's going to be harder. Got the worms in the cellar, right? That to us. Happen in no time. You intend to fight it? We fought worse. I appreciate your help, truly, but listen. This is no common grasslander adder. It's something else, something horrific and primal. Maybe it's a titan born of spilled blood and guilt, a curse created by a broken promise. Maybe it's some escaped god's pet. Stop being dramatic and hand over the cellar key. Good luck. Thanks. We may in fact need it. I am terrified. Kind of. Smart moves say go do the other stuff and then come back for this, but no. This is the quest I've lined up. This is the quest we're going to finish first. Yeah, unlock it. The fuck could it be? A skink? Gotta be. Alvin fears for his life. Oh, no. Have you heard the song of the Needle Knight? When Solo cried out, the night emerged, shining bright and bold. With precision and grace, he slayed the Volps that besieged our home. Then the night left a bloodied corpse at our door. And because it was a bloody corpse, it drew something bigger. They killed a Volps. They killed a cat. And it brought in something bigger. That's a reptile. Ooh. Curses beget courses. Blood stain is the soil. A dead beast summons beasts darker still. Where now is that Needle Knight, who shone bright and bold? And this, there's a webtoon I'm currently reading that has verbatim tried to push this concept forward. It was, when you save people, you are then considered, you know, responsible for them. If you don't want to be involved, don't get involved. But if you're going to help people in this sense, generally you become responsible for them. Because if something bigger or worse comes along, then what happens then? The people that you saved in this moment can't take care of themselves because they never took care of the original problem to begin with. So while they're 2 stages back in terms of strength, the creatures are now 3 steps forward in terms of difficulty. Or, in other cases, the people. A hero song plays to a rotten land. I have D&D characters that would run in this exact same fashion. They would very much want to run head first into trying to fix the problem. But they're also people that don't stop to think further ahead in a way that means, yes, I know how to fix, or I know how to make sure what happened before does not happen again. Ooh, a cobra. Now that is delicious. Ooh, oh, the shift. Leaving the faint after image, that is so solid. I love it. This is what I imagine some people see when they try to fight Sorrow when she's like fucking fully lost it. I don't fear the dark. We're already overclocked and ready to go, aren't we? The Curse of Soul Hill. Let's fucking go. Oh, why are we slow? Yeah, you said the tub stopper is broken entirely. Oh, okay. Put it over there on the table. But this... Where did my AA batteries go? AA batteries are over there next to you on the table, right? Take those and the container that's... Yeah, that downstairs, but I want you to put this on the table over there real quick. Or I guess I'll toss it there, it'll be fine. Right in front of you. Next to the bug spray. Just because I need to put that in my backpack. Put them on the table downstairs. On the kitchen table. Because I need to put those in the feeder. Okay. So you're gonna take a shower, not a bath? Huh? Okay. Thing, if you want to take a bath, remember start the pots. If not, I'll pour the pots out and they can just air dry. So, yes, okay. What does Cadenza do? Improvise to create a custom effect. Right. Verum, I need you to go again. I want to see you get nimble while you're raging. Primal Terror, oh. I was so hoping the dodge would have worked there. It didn't. That's saddening. Oh boy. You gather a vial of worm venom. You know not to linger. You hastily leave the darkness. Okay, says there's nothing for you here. I how the darkness is slowly becoming, slowly unencroaching on me. Okay, away from the dark. I never actually looked at what the skull was. I should have taken a little bit harder of a look. I have a screenshot, but I didn't actually look up what the skull was because it would have just if it's just residing inside the skull that was the creature, that's even scarier. That's even fun, scarier, funnier, both A-B. It didn't take long for Siobhan to prepare the antidote. With an acorn shell mortar and the twig pestle, they ground the ingredients to a thick green paste. Thanks. I feel bad. I still feel bad. Oh no. Oh, no medicine works that fast. You should rest up. I don't have any way to repay you. Consider it charity. No, that won't do. I know. Verm, wasn't it? Let me show you something. Your swordplay is excellent, but it lacks finesse. Let me teach you a technique that'll really showcase your full potential. Verm learned Blade Storm. Cool. There's one last thing. Something that's been bugging me since your arrival. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Oh right, it's a long story. Short version is that there's a yellow god of death coming to Merida, and I'm not dying until I kill him. Wait, for real? You're gonna kill a god? That's crazy! It's certainly ambitious, and bolder act than most rodents would dare to even dream of. I can see your resolution. There's no dissuading you, but don't die trying, Verm. You know what the shrews say. Curses beget curses. Well, you know what I say? Go kick that god's ass. Back to bed. I will. Alright, we all leveled up. Right, forgot about that. Oopsie doopsie poopsie. I'm not even at the Godslayer level. Oops. Yummers. Okay, and now for you, we're gonna go in the direction of getting you more energy this way. Because from here, it's more damage if tipsy. But, well, bonking would still be hilarious. But I definitely want to go this way now and go 1, 2, 3 if I can. And for you... I'm sure Gwen is supposed to be a rogue, but I've accidentally built her as a paladin, and it's so much funnier to me. She's basically a rogue with a long sword, which is hilarious, because those are always really neat, but like, you know. Or, well, I guess a rogue with the spear. Which I guess is technically doable? I don't know. Alright, Gwen. We've got one more stop to make here. Which is your old stomping ground. You don't even have to do the long walk around. You can do the fast get up and go. Which is right here. Out the ladder? Yes. Came out of the toilet already. Firm. This place carries painful memories. Memories of what the gods did to me. Memories of my lost family. So you better have a good reason for taking me back here. I do. Closure. Closure? I already settled things with Sir George. I'm talking about that guy. You know someone else who wronged you? Sir Verm, hope you know what you're doing. gonna hit the emergency button. Hi, George. George. Gwen. Since your last visit, I investigated the other rooms. For whatever reason, the gods have decided that Whitehall's institution is over. Our rapture draws near. The whole colony shall be eradicated. Why does this look like a squad rolling up to take revenge on Pickle Rick? I mean, I think Pickle Rick was like about like this tall anyway, so that'd be about accurate. I trust in God's judgment, but it's a bitter truth to acknowledge. The White Gods are going to kill every last resident? Not every resident. One member of Whitehall will live on, at least. A rebellious dragon. I take some solace in that. Why don't you and whoever's left just pack up and get out? Ancient sycamores cannot sprout young roots. What is that? Some corny old way proverb? The old way is law. Those who rebel against it are doomed to a wretched fate. Do not linger. The White God is close. There's no convincing George. Let's go, Verm. No convincing George. Eat my ass, bitch. What does this button do? Do not press it. Why not? Because it is forbidden. Well, that just makes me want to press it more. One time I saw a god accidentally brush against it. It made a right racket. Screeching noises and flashing lights. We were freaking out like the sky was falling. The gods got all riled up too. But then it stopped, and that was that. No consequences, no aftermath. Kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. I see. So it's a siren. The gods were reserved for emergencies. We should avoid it. The noise will draw unwanted attention. Sounds like a button I want to press. I'm gonna save first, so I don't have to retalk if I die. Alright, time to push this goddamn button and summon the White God. Let's go. Are you really sure you want to press the button? Yeah, let's fucking go. Verm, stop. Let me do it. Kick it. Okay, here I go. Punt it. Damn it. I want to see you go boom. Yep, there we go. Idiocy. Now look what you've done. Leave now, quick, before the White God comes and smites you all. No, not yet. I see what Verm is doing by dragging me back here. For all my talk of rebellion, I've avoided confronting the one who wronged me most. You want to confront the White God? Idiocy of idiocies. Don't throw your life away to spite a deity. This isn't spite. This is revenge. It's justice. Call it what you will. I cannot partake in such blasphemy. Away! Yeah, not sure if you saw, but he had his brain cut open. That's him. Are we really doing this? I think we are. Brace yourselves. Oh, that's unnerving. That's even worse. So how many fingers can we take? That's my question here. Ooh, 5 slashes in a row. Ooh, yummers. Oh, yummers. Yum. 2 sets of 300? Don't mind if I do. Let's test the limits of the god's immortality. Does Hellfire hit everyone? Just one? Damn, that's sad. Spread fire! That's a 10th of the HP down already. Woo! Shield break! Haha! This is not the turn to try to do cadenza. Bitch. Feel pain. Was that 100? Damn, Vern. My allies rally. To me, my X-Men. Vital Sever? You whore. Uh-oh. Well, now you've done it. Spread fire. Is that hand even still? It is. Oh, neat. Bruce over has bleeding pretty bad. Everyone needs a heal up. Touch up. Ow. Ow. Verm's on the back foot. He's just preparing himself. This will end. Sure, he's not dead, but boy howdy, I'm sure his fingers ain't happy. Wait, we did it. We fought off a god? That was... I don't know what it was. Ver, hey, are you okay? I'm fine. It's just... barely made a scratch. Take more than a tiny weapon to slay a god. Madness! You are all mad. Utterly, utterly mad. I dare say that your idiotic actions have only hastened Whitehall's destruction. Yeah, probably. You're gonna look pissed. Better clear out of here before he comes back. You blaspheming little... George, Firm's right. Set yourself the Whitehall is over. But your life isn't. Find anyone who's left in the other rooms and go somewhere else. Somewhere else? Sky Garden. Merida. You could even found a new city if you wanted. A new... Nuidadi Duanguin. I'm screenshotting this because I need this for a reason. No. I'm not pronouncing that. A hall without gods. Same old Gwyn. Always disrespectful, always rebelling. A rodent who rejects dogma dies in lonely, sinful misery. That's what I always thought. And yet here you stand, proud and joyous. No need the old way, you pave your own path. It's difficult for an ancient sycamore like me, but maybe I can find strength to do the same. Sheesh, really? When was this open-mindedness back when we were dating? Heh! Okay, I didn't think they were actually dating. They were actually dating. Yeah, let me make amends. Penance of sort. I can teach you the lancing technique passed down from my ancestors, the Knights of Will. It's a powerful strike that cuts through any sword and shield. Shing! Gwyn learns Skyvault. Cool. You should leave while the place remains. Take care, Gwyn. And you. Yes, but can I go push the button again? Can we have a round 2? There's no need to press it again. Okay, fine. Did I know I need to press the button? Hell the fuck no. But I'm gonna be honest. When we first came here, I was like, there is no way in hell that whatever the hell we fight is not gonna just push that button. When it was quiet, I thought we were gonna have a god. I thought we were gonna like fight a, say like a I don't know, an employee, what are those called? A practice nurse of some kind. Just to then have them hit the button and have other people walk in and go, we shouldn't be here anymore. But that didn't happen. So when we came back the second time, I'm like, I have to hit this button. I have to hit this button. If I don't hit this button, I'm going to be so upset with myself. Alright, that's 2. Rather, that's all. That's everyone. All aboard! We flutter! We fly! What's up here? Carriage yard. That's where we got the helmet from. Maribel's Den. That's where we got the paint from. Merida. That's where we're headed to right the fuck now. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Alright, everyone leveled up, I forgot. 1. You were going for... And for you, it was going to be Healing Melodies, so boop. And for you, it was Shield Break and Sword Break, last one extra turn. Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Almost everyone is where they need to be, in my opinion. Verm is one away from being the ultimate Verm. And everyone else is not far. I also realize Verm is still 1 level ahead of everyone. I wonder if that's going to be remedied at some point. I also wonder what the level cap is for this game. I forgot. I just remembered. Leave me alone. I was like, there's another kingdom I need to go to. Another kingdom I need to go to. Why do I need to go to another kingdom? I remember. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Leave me alone. Ah, that's why. I gotcha. You're out. Good job. I just found a funny bit of information. I'll tell you about it later. You're right on time. Take a look. Oh, you're up here. I was confused as shit as to why people were like, why they were slowing down, like, because in the same fight where everything is like weird, huh?
So you're fighting the dragons.
Oh yeah, but I mean like with the Cobra, like when the Cobra was doing his thing, I'm like, oh no, like that was really fucking cool in design, but I was like, oh cool, let's use Siobhan's ultimate, and then when I go to do it and everything's slowed down, I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on now? I'm over here thinking the thing is gonna like dodge and counter and do as much damage. I'm like, oh fuck, Siobhan's gonna die. And it's like, no, that's just his ultimate attack. I'm like, oh. Okay, cool. What are you looking for? Blacks? Oh, okay. This is not a simple overcloak, one would wear to run errands at the market. This is a statement piece, an unapologetic artistic display. This is what one would wear to dazzle the power of the Titan and the majesty of a queen. Rad. Yes, it is rad. Just for no, Penelope gives me the same vibes as Nines, which I'm probably gonna come up with a different name for, but yes, but I can't remember where, but I feel like I stole that name from somewhere. Send about to my regards. It's definitely wearable. I'm 80% sure this damn thing is wearable. Yep, there it is. Dazzling, opulent, and luxurious. +1 to everything, and then +10 to defense. I mean, you know who deserves it, right? Siobhan. I'm gonna go talk to him and make sure he's okay with it, and then give it to Siobhan after that. Siobhan deserves it, but I want to go see what he has to say first. That's where we got our ultimate attack from. Or working with the Scissor Sisters.
Yeah.
That's how we got what's his name? Secret attack or ultimate attack. And so it does 5 hits, but if you're berserking, it does 10 hits. I like the fact that Berserker Rage in this game is not just, oh yes, you do a little more damage, or you resist damage. It's very simply put that you're doing twice as much damage, or you're doing twice as many hits, which again, for a creature not built for strength, that makes a lot of sense. You're putting a lot more excess on your body to do more and more hits. But imagining this is a fucking platform fighter is nuts. Imagining Verm having like an install where he rages. And fighting game nerd shit incoming. I'm so sorry. Imagining Verm getting had like a fucking fighting game install where he just like rages and he goes from like the most sophisticated and simplistic of combos Like, ah, yes, run in. Like, a jab is like a hit with the back end of the blade or some shit. And like a heavy hit is like swinging it around and smack you under the chin. But then, like, a heavy install is like he's spinning around with the blade a lot more. So jabs that would be like 1, 2 really easy just suddenly become like around the neck 1, 2. Or like the heavy blade swing, instead of like 1, it becomes like a heavy, like a stomp and a harder swing up for like heavy, like easy rush down combo type shit. Like, oh, I am suddenly gushing at the concepts. Bitch. Bitch. Okay, bye. Do do do. Do do do. Yo, nerd ass. Where the fuck are you? My dearest apprentice, pardon my absence. The guard and are on my tail, so I have to make a hasty escape across the sea. As an apprentice, you surpassed all my expectations. Please keep the garment. Consider it my job as pharaoh. For a job magnificently done, fare thee well. Okay. I will keep it. Siobhan, we got you clothes. Finally. There. I do. It's not Siobhan. It's Gwen. It's Gwen because I have a type. But I love Siobhan because Siobhan is great. I honestly thought that he would have left with you. I was fully expecting this guy to be gone and to come over and talk to this guy and be like, yeah, it was weird. Our Abatso just fucking booked it with the prince. That was so weird. All right, that covers 2 bases. Now time to go back to the bar. I'm gonna go have a lovely little chit chat with Diphthong McGee. Hey, fuck ass. You're the booty hunters. Drunk again. So that you do it? Sure. Yep. Killed them both. Nice. Shame I don't have a seed to pay you. A sterling night. Penniless. Figured as much from the start. Enjoy your grog. I realize the stupid blonde twink he's talking about is Leo. The mouse. So long and short, he's just a spiteful fucking prick. Sure. Yeah. I think we're about to move into the final arc. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, sure. You got your prayers of the statue and everything? Because this is it. And our point of no return. Once you do this, there's no going back. I'm really ready. Alright, we only got to show one shot of this. So let's run over the plan one more time. Tonight is the night. Soon the Yellow God will knock upon our door. A terrifying prospect, but I'm not afraid. We could initiate Proposal 99, the city evacuation plan. Your Majesty, this may be our last opportunity. For the last time, there's no need. I have faith in Aquila and Excalibur. Do not need that accursed weapon. Where is the Plague Master anyway? In their lab, desecrating some corpse, I expect. Hey, bitch face McChunglefuck. I hope you get fucking run down. Your Royal Majesty, Lord Master Orpheus, or Flagos. Leo. You reek of alcohol, Sir Alex. Did you abandon your post just to go wallow in a tavern gutter? It's good intel to be gained for tavern gutters, Needle Knight. One of the things you overhear. Out with it. There's an unsavory gathering happening tonight in the slums. Hundreds of rodents all threatening to march on the palace. A protest? Without a license? And who are the organizers? I don't know their names. Some devil-tailed vagabond mouse with a god sword was chief among them. Looked familiar. Vagabond? Oh, that's impossible. For the peasants to revolt on tonight of all nights. It is no coincidence. They must have caught wind of the imminent danger above us. So it's an opportunistic rebellion then. They wish to leverage the chaos to overthrow me, just like they did with the Squirrel Duke. They don't want to overthrow you, they just want to live! Fuck's sakes! What is wrong with the upper echelon fucking going, oh, they wish to overthrow me. They want to fucking live. They want a right to live. They just want to be able to walk outside without going, damn, today is a real good day and get shot in the fucking skull. Also, I think that Verm reminds me a lot more of what Urk would have become. Yeah. With everything, kind of. Thinking about like if he was in fact in the campaign, if Leonard would have died, he would have taken the hammer with a smile. Just as an FYI. Because guess what? Can in fact be used as a monk weapon. If it's chosen as your dedicated weapon. Because monks get it at level 1 anyway. So he could use it with dexterity. There's a child here. He was upset by my screaming. Did I upset you with my screaming, child? Thanks. I love you. I love you so much, my precious little bean. My precious bean baby. Yes, you are. He was a bean baby. You is, isn't he? He's not a bean baby. He's a very hairy baby. But I love him so much. Well, I don't know about that, but yes, it's a security concern. Blade Master, why are you just standing around? Get out there and squash this petty uprising. My duty is to protect you, your majesty, and to that end, it is vital I remain at your side. If the Blade Master has come down with a case of lily livers, I'd be more than willing to lead the troops. Not an option, Alex. You cannot be trusted with authority that should get that much time. That much you've demonstrated time and time again. What are you talking about? The Sterling Knight has an excellent track record. It's right there in his title. Get out there and bash some skulls, Sir Alex. With grace and might, your majesty. Now, quickly, throw up the funny salute. No? Okay, fuck off. Now there's a soldier who remembers what he's fighting for. Who knows? Maybe he's due for a promotion. And the promotion he'd be looking for would be that one. That's all 4 of us then. Right on time. And we still have 3 hours until the 13th chime. The witching hour. I was hoping for a bigger crowd though. Aye, it's a bit pitiful. Aye, Stilton. Where is everyone? I don't know. We knocked on doors, we handed out leaflets. I swear we got hundreds of RSVPs. People want change, but they don't want to put their necks on the line. Well, can't say I blame them. It's all a bit intimidating, ain't it? You can still do this, right? Everyone gather around and listen up. This is it. This is the night. We're going to march up Aura Street, march past Ratless, and march right into the Royal Palace. Then we're going to find the king and demand that he listens to our voices. Anything to add, Verm? It's regicide time! Whenever I play one of these games, I'm reminded of a song I listened to a long time ago that I still like. I think it's called No Church in the Wild. A song put together by a myriad of rappers. But the main chorus for the song goes, human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? And what's a god to an unbeliever who don't believe in anything? So you make it out alive. Alright. No church in the wild. I don't really need to say the rest of that, but that leading up. It whenever a story plays out in that fashion, I really enjoy it. As you can see, what's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? You know, the yellow god. What's a god to an unbeliever? Looks down at Verm. Let's stay safe. Stay safe out there. Well said. The guard might give us some grief, especially as we get into the palace, so for our own safety, let's watch it as backs. Excuse me. Protest is being held without a proper license. On His Majesty's orders, please disperse immediately and return to your homes. The guard are here already? Did someone rat us out? Sir Verm, what should we do? We can try to talk. May as well try to stick to Bree's peaceful plan. This is all a misunderstanding. Hi, we're just a late night book club. Yeah, where are your books? So much for that. Once the direct approach then, let's rock. Dane whips out the fucking bludgeoning arrows. Oh, that's smooth. It's 3. There it is. I know you can't, again, I know you can't pick up motifs, but the way the song started off is Verm's tune, and then picked up Siobhan's, and then picked up Bruce's, and then it picked up Gwen's. It picked up all their tunes in rhythm, and now they're just perfectly in unison. In varying ways, and it's so good. Out of our way, tin heads. I'm sorry in advance. Kind of. Perish. Alright, give us the next wave. No? Wait, what's the violence? What happened to the plan? Sheesh. And for a seed. And for a sapling, I guess. We move quick. Ah! I'm gonna skip right past Ratless. Yep. Nope, not yet. Ratless is up there. Look, mate, just let us through. We have a right to protest, you know? Not tonight, you don't. Pack it in right now or spend the night behind bars. This is mad. I've never seen the guards so proactive. There's no reasoning with them. Step aside. Yoga spread. Yeah, sure. Oh, you guys have more. Your protestants here, hooligan scum. Oh, they actually put, yeah, they barricaded the area. We have to go all the way around. That's gonna be neat. If it's violence you want, it's violence you'll get. How far has the Thimble Guard fallen? Hey, Rosaline? My sister's still recovering, but I'm here. The Guard is broken. Is a broken organization in a broken kingdom. I was a fool for ever supporting it. Let me lend you my sword. Lend my sword to your cause. Fine by us. Aye, the more the merrier. Is that Rosaline? Tenacious minx. She's come for my head. The barricade is all set up, Sir Alex, sir. Good. Don't let a single one of those bastards through. You guys are fucking stupid. There's ways. What the? I was meant to get through this. Alright, must find a way around and flank them. Right. Hello, gentlemen! Guards are prowling. When he asks, tell them before ran the other way. Who, me? You say me? I'm enjoying the Same. I was also scared upon approaching this character, little Dan. Don't worry. Whatever you are, you can't be here. Get back inside. Serious? I'm not doing. Your name is just Z? I'm upset. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I said get back inside. Why? We're doing curfews now or something? Yeah, you're gonna tuck us in, give us a bedtime story? Shut it up there. You're both starting to piss me off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, Gil, I need to go home. You're just passing through. That's not possible. Disband immediately. You're being too polite, Bob. I'll show you how to handle these low-life reprobates. Really? Aw, you couldn't. The fucking hell! This is Marita's finest. Nothing but ungodly. Coach Gwen. Sir George. Fancy seeing you outside of Whitehall. Gwen. Fancy seeing you instigating yet more chaos. You're the same as ever, stubborn and petulant. But you did open my eyes to the horrors of the gods. If the Yellow God is as accursed as they say, that is not a deity worthy of worship. I'm here to fight by your side. Well, your help is appreciated. Thanks for coming. Vern, let's mosey.
I never wanted to say this, but I really don't.
Yeah, okay.
You wouldn't have these.
Extra stuff. Yeah, like I'm wondering, like if I never did the Gwen mission, would he never have showed up? And that makes me wonder. Oh God. Is the racist gonna show up? The one that's underneath the whatchamacallit tower, underneath the tree. The guy. Sure. Man, I'm sleepy. It's Alex thinking putting everyone up at this hour. Get it together, Vicky. We got a kingdom to protect. Hey, where'd you lot come from? Don't move, you're all under arrest. What a pain. There's no end to these tin heads. Yes! How'd do, ma'am? Keep your paws off the air, Cranbell. Blade Master Neiman. What are you doing here? Did Mammy send you? She did. But she didn't ask me to drag you home. She told me to support you however I can. If this fight is important to you, and it is who you are, then I will stand by your side. Thank you, Neiman. Now, let's go. We're almost at the barricade. Yes, I saved my game in the 3rd slot this time, though. Because me... Wait, what's this way? Can I go this way? No one's here! Are they in here? I'm curious. I'm deathly curious. Are they in here? Hiding. Peek? Nope, no one's in here. Okay. Oh, she's gone. Okay, fair enough. Sir Vern, we'll head to the palace after we remove the barricade. Oh, we need to remove it from the behind. Got it. Got it. Excuse me, sirs. We've come to remove the barricade. What? How'd you get past the barricade? Whatever. Let's get this over with. How many of you is there? 3? No, that's not enough. Allow me to introduce you to my friend, called Swap. And my other friend, Spreadfire. Sorry, overclocked Spreadfire. Massive difference. Alright, come on, gentlemen, let's go. Come on, hut hut. Hoot hoot. To the palace, and away. Did you blow out your candle? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, that's the wharf secured. What's next? Hey! Damn it, so close. Hubby. Anton, why are you here? I wanna fight too, Lapa. Babe, I love you, but you're not exactly a brawler. Stop babying me. I'm not some soft boy to be left behind while you go adventuring. I can handle myself. I can fight. You're right. I should stop babying you. Alright, let's give him hell. Yeah, I'll race you to the palace. Something like that. Oh, hi! Squad. Attention! The portcullis is down and triple locked. Nobody's breaking into the palace tonight. We're going to win this battle. Aye. We're going to beat these upstarting little miscreants bloody. Aye? And I'm gonna snatch my Blade Master title back from that stupid blonde twink. He has to. Yeesh, that's a lot of guards. Think we can take them all? We've fought worse odds. But only an hour until the 13th hour. You know what'd be hilarious? If Tiger came in out of nowhere. Yeah. That's not enough time. We need a new strategy. Stilton. I'll keep the bastards distracted. You show the wild ones the secret way you found. You got it. Secret? Don't get killed while I'm gone, Bree. Don't be daft. I'm a soft cheese by name, but I'm hard by nature. I love that. That's such a clever statement. They'll take a whole guard and then some to bring me down. Right you are. You 4, this way. This way. Really? This room has more work? I guess it does in fact say Stilton was here. Noticed it a while ago, but still. Behind the barrel. Just a shipyard storage room. Shh, wait. Ta-da. Oh, secret tunnel? Where does it lead? Oh, Stilton was the person in green. The other mouse was the mouse the fuck, I forgot their name. Huh? No. Huh? No, the one in the question mark house. That mouse. Huh? No, that's not Z. I don't remember. They were in the house where I. They were in the house where I found the door that like led me down a long hallway. Found a better weapon for what's her name? Yes, yes, MetaMouse. They were the pink. Stilton is the green. That answers my questions. Believe it or not, right into the palace. You dug this yourself? I mean, it was the one to stumble upon it though. It's one of them fancy emergency escape passages. Royal must have dug it eons ago. Oh, no time to waste. Good luck, all. Give that yellow god hell. You're not coming with us? Got my own fight to join. Gotta keep those guards occupied while you do your thing. Alright. Here goes. Travel to the palace? Yes. It's time to do crime! Steve, what news from Sergeant Alex? Not great. Where it is, things got violent. City's barricades are overrun. So Alex rallied every guard to defend the palace portcullis. Every guard in one spot, even the ones on palace patrol duty? Is that bad? Return to your post, Steve. Yes, Blade Master. Death gods above, rioters at the gates. Dear oh God, this is the most precarious situation. His Majesty's safety is paramount. We must leave the palace immediately. Yes, yes. We can use the emergency tunnels. One tunnel leads to the wharf, which will give us access to the underriver. Swift egress. No time to lose. Shall we go, Your Majesty? This is fortuitous. Your Majesty? The timing. It is fortuitous that the peasants chose to attack on tonight of all nights. We can solve two problems at once. I don't understand. Lore Master, send an urgent memo to Plague Master Aquila. Grant him the authority to use Excalibur. Effective immediately. Ophiuchus. You fuck. Hold that order. Your Majesty, unleashing Excalibur may deter the Yellow God. But if my understanding of the weapon is correct, it would kill countless rodents. Members. Nope, still good here and over there. It would kill countless rodents, members of. I just realized I forgot to activate multi-stream over here to actually be able to read YouTube chat if it's happening. Very sorry. Members, I don't know, but I forgot to swap over just in case. Any of weapons correct, kill countless rodents, members of your own kingdom who you were sworn to serve. There are here just lot who wish to just put my head on a plate. Their lives are forfeit. Lord Master, stop dithering and write the memo. Your Majesty, this decision is not to be made lightly. Please deliberate. By the gods, you're both pathetic. I'll issue the order myself. Your Majesty, what would your mother do? My mother? She desired strength and stability, virtues that you know nothing of. Move. Look at his tail. He is a plague carrier. Oh my fuck. He is a plague carrier. You can barely see it on his spots on his body. His right arm has spots. His feet have spots. His tail. And dead civilians. Is that the price of a strong and stable kingdom? Unbelievable. How can a royal blade master be so naive? You should know better than all that this palace is built from blood and bone. Every right, every privilege. No. Our whole rodent nation way of life is maintained at the end of a sword. So don't stand there in the garb of a knight and act like you're better than our violent institution. You are the bloody institution. I hate it because it's true, but for fuck's sakes. Gods. He's right. Oh god, everything's getting darker. What are you about to do, Leo? I'm such an idiot. It's always been this way, hasn't it? This palace of blood and bone. For as long as we've had kings who rule and peasants who serve. Perhaps longer. Orpheus. Go to the armory and fetch my needles. Officials. Your swords? All of them. Hurry, now. Godspeed, Needle Knight. I don't feel bad. It was a necessity. You're the worst. Traitor! What did you just do, you treasonous bastard? I didn't wish to spill the blood of my king. And I don't wish to kill my own brethren. It's too late for regrets. You've made your choice, king killer. Then come, attack me. But you've all heard the songs. You've witnessed my needlework. You know that when we cross blades, I will be the only one left standing. He's right. Yeah, I'm not throwing my life against the Vulpes Slayer. Vulp Slayer. Has the Thimble Guard become a coven of traitors and cowards? Diego, please turn away. Thou broke thy oath, Blade Master. I did, to protect the kingdom. What is a kingdom without a king? A king who murders his own people is not a king worth serving. That is not our judgment to make. Duty is not beholden to whim. And what does your duty say? Does it compel you to fight me? It compels me to execute you. I don't want to do this, Diego. You are my dearest. And you are mine. Is Diego a hamster? That'd be hilarious. That makes this hammer of justice all the heavier. Which one are we coming through? The... Damn it, I was hoping we'd come through a funnier one. We're in. Aye, are you safe? For the time being, we are. Believe it or not. Yeah, not a creature stirring. Breeze diversion is working better than we hoped. Well, what's the plan now? Well, we have two threats to deal with. Excalibur, the Yellow God. But it's minutes to the witching hour. Which do we prioritize? I fear this might happen. I've already made up my mind. You three go stop the Plague Master and their Doomsday weapon. I'll speak with the king. What? Alone? Yeah, I'll just tell him about the Yellow God and ask the route to the surface. Are you sure, Sir Vernon? You're not exactly, you know, an eloquent orator. Oh. You're bad with words, lad, especially around authority figures. Ah. You're right. But I don't think it'll matter in this case. I doubt a fancy speech would change anyone's heart at this point. Are you sure you know what you're doing? No, you just focus on Excalibur. We trust you. Good luck, Sir Verm. Aye, he can do it. Give him hell. Oh, we're splitting like this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. Alright, come on, everyone. Adventure await in the land of crying forever. That'll be fine. Wait a minute. This is the exact book that he said that he read. And he turned it into a fucking doorway. That's sick as shit. That is amazing. That is awesome. Oh my god, I am going to use that concept. Please go fat face plant again. We're moving. Strange workshop, strange passageway, and now a godly lift. Where exactly are we going, Siobhan? Up. Excalibur is at the top of this tower. You think the Plague Master knows we're coming? Yes. And knowing him, he's got a plan. The Plague Masters of them? Oh. 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 I did in fact know that part, but I didn't know that Aquila went by either or.
I trust them and their weapon.
I missed that entirely. I read it, but I missed it. Might get around to it in a minute. Odd. I'm expecting a message from the king. Said I'm greeted by my apprentice, a lab rat, and a squirrel with a recorder. Whatever. Doesn't matter. King's permission was nothing but a formality anyway. Soon the Yellow God will make his entrance, and the power of Excalibur shall be revealed. We won't let you do that. There's nothing left for me to do. The system is fully automated. Soon the bell will ring its 13th chime. At that moment, the ballista will release, slinging the sky egg through the clock face into the halls below. The egg will explode, and the Yellow God will perish, along with half of Merida. Regrettably, shall have 4 minutes to go. Siobhan, can you dismantle Excalibur? I can try. Ah, no. Tampering with the egg I cannot permit. Aye, you think you can take us? Take you? I am an aging academic with no battle experience. Of course I can't take you. But I don't need to win. I just need to delay. You fuck. I'm on a timer? Ah! This ain't fair. Okay. Go. Mm-hmm.
Our planet faces an unprecedented threat. We must act. Time is running out. Let's talk about the Anthropocene era. The current rate of species extinction is 1,000 times the background rate. Humanity's increased consumption and meat production are among the primary drivers. The biodiversity crisis caused by habitat destruction has so far proven. Carbon dioxide and methane emissions continue.
You fucking
to cause
whore.
global warming. Ocean acidification has devastated marine life. Microplastics have been found in the freshly fallen snow of Antarctica. Rainwater is no longer safe to drink anywhere on Earth. This is simply unsustainable. Is anyone...
You could wield such strength with godly trinkets. A rodent's life is really short and pathetic. Siobhan, there's no time to lose. Right. I see where to take it apart immediately. It's set up with the fucking iPhone. Oh no. This is more complex than any godly tech I'm familiar with. Just smash it up. No, that's far too risky. Wait, I might not know the construction of the firing, but I do know this ballista. Ropes and pulleys, cogs and gears. This is mole engineering. Yep. Help me turn this lever. So long as this gets unwound, it should in fact not be able to launch. Hope you know what you're doing, Siobhan. Shut up and pull! Again! Again! Yep, there goes the... More pull? But nothing happened? Right, we disarmed the ballista. So, Excalibur itself is still active? Yes, but it's not going anywhere. It poses no more threat to Merida. Oh, good enough, I suppose. No point hanging around this death egg. Let's mosey. I need OST because that music was solid. That music,
Said I missed it 'cause I have to have this as loud as it should
it was you know, like how like radio programs, Mandela catalog, like how they did like the like this is like a warning of this and that, or what's the one where it took like parts of history and did it alternate, like a little alternately. Yes, Monument Mythos. Like how they did like their broadcasts. It was like that, but music. And I was like, oh. And what he was reciting was the exact shit he said before. It was like, or rather, what it said was like water is not even, rainwater isn't even safe to drink anymore. There's plastics in our bloodstream. It's like this, and it was just going. But I'm like, I want to listen to it. I need to finish this fight. I was like, oh. And then I did the ult for Gwen, and I was like, oh, did I stop? Is that part of the attack? Is that like, what's going on? And then continue attacking, and then suddenly went, and went right back into the speaking. I was like, oh, that's part of the song. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. You're going downstairs? Can you pull what's in the dryer out? And then put what's in the washer in the dryer and set it to, what you call it? Yes. When you get downstairs, you can. Drew's back. To the king! Holy fuck. This was a battleground and a goddamn half. Holy shit. He said all of my needles. Now that's gotta be terrifying. Vagabond. So it is you. Blade Master Leo? I'm here to talk with the king. You missed your chance for that, I'm afraid. Not that His Majesty was open to conversation. I don't know what happened here, but I don't particularly care. There's a route to the surface from this room, right? The yellow god of death is coming. Let me use the passage, and I'll stop him. A mouse like you cannot kill a god. You lack the weight. But it's worth a shot, right? I might actually be able to do it. Honestly? Yes, you might. And that possibility terrifies me. What will happen when you do the impossible and slay an immortal god? Will the citizens defy you? Or deify you? Will they crown you Verm, the mouse who stands above gods? I dread to think what you would do with such power. You're right. You have a point. I wouldn't mind. That's not what I meant. But honestly, I have no idea what I'd do with it. I haven't thought that far ahead. Of course, suspected as much. A mouse like you only focuses on the moment. So let me speculate what will happen if you were crowned. You will continue your petty vengeance quest. You will declare war against all the gods. When the gods retaliate, and they will retaliate, it won't just be Merida that falls. It will be the total eradication of Rodentia. But you don't care, do you? You're the kind of mouse who would see the kingdom in ruins to serve your quest. That is why you will go no further. I won't toy with you like last time. one strike. That's all I'll need. Then come on. That won't save you. Bitch. You dodged it? You're faster than before. Stronger too. That remains to be seen. I now see why they made it just one. Yeah, wet food. Now, if you want to play, I'll show you strength. Haha, poke. You better be ready for all of this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Before it was about 10 swings that broke the blade. Yep. Now pick up another one. You can't pair with a sword blade master. No matter. Yep. I brought spares. How do we win this fight? Because I can see where this sits in terms of everything. If this is a war of attrition, this is going to be a long war. Yes, you are stronger. But you still have no weight. Only. Ow. The hell do you know about strength? I have an idea. I need to break the blade first. Oh, is the fight over? What? You're bleeding heavily, Blade Master. Death doesn't frighten me. But the fate of the kingdom does. The door to your left leads to the godly halls above, but promise me, vagabond. Promise. Wet food for cats, yes. Damn. What in the hell is happening in the throne room? Can't say for sure. I wasn't there for most of it. What about Excalibur? It's out of action. Okay, great. We can focus on what lies above us. I don't know what. We'll see. The other god might be waiting. We can handle it. We're in this together, remember? All for one and one for all and all for one. Right. We can do this. Oh, that's perfect timing. Because now Verm can do this. And I won't be able to get you to increasing that one more time, but I can still do this. And you... one more HP increase, and you... You already busted his shit, so attack increase or attack increase? Attack increase. Statue of the legendary mouse hero Artura. Here she stands, guarding Marita. Artura protects. I saved her the wrong one. Shit. Oh well. Are you ready? No! Hell the fuck no, I'm not. Hell, tread softly. Okay. I see no god here. But you recognize the smell, don't you, Vern? It is spinning. It's the smoke. It's only going to get worse. So let's kill the source. They're right by your side, Van. That's so neat. Afraid, but I know we can do this together. Let's go kill God. No, he's hiding, eh? Let's face whatever lies ahead. Bunch of fucking badasses walking towards the end game. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Game really said walk towards your own death. And we said bet. Is that the source? Some sort of smoke making machine. Give me a moment, I should be able to find an off button. A better idea. Just bust it the fuck up. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, in the background, the skulls. This feels very Gygus. Let's tear it to pieces. Okay. It's like a 20 HP. I get the feeling this is bait. I should have done more damage. I see. Vern, can you handle hitting this thing? Uh-oh. So for every stack it's worse, harder and harder. Nothing to it. It's him. Sir Verm, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. But I'm not running. All together. We might just get through this. Aye, let's show them just how loud us rodents can roar. Let's give them hell. Boots. 2 boots. That is for my brother. This one's for my tail. Fuck it. You know what? Get self... That was signified HP. Cool. We just pelt. Isn't working. We need to get higher. hand. Two hands. Hoogly boogly. How much HP? 600 each? Oh, we like that. We live with this. This one's for my brother. Siobhan says, spread fire. Skyvault on the right one. Cause fuck you. So no, we're running the exact same pattern we just did 5 seconds ago. We put everything into one fucking hit on one side and flow from there. That was 280 damage, I can only assume. Ow. Yeah. But wait, there's more! Give it to him a second time, Vern. That should be the entirety of that hand, yep. Alright. Overclock. Shield break. The Encore Verm. Oh, Engie. Nope, did not mean to defend. Fuck me. Oh well. Did not mean to defend. I keep pressing buttons too fast. I'm getting nervous. Verm cannot move. Oh boy. Alright, well, I hard clocked this for a reason. Ah, you do work like a... You work like D&D monsters. Though that's gonna hurt a lot then. Kill. The more I shield break you, the more damage you take in general. He dodged it. That was funny. Blade Storm. I can't Blade Storm you. I can't Blade Storm you. I can't Blade Storm him. Fuck. Can I overclock more than once? Oh, I can. Neat. He's faltering. But he's not going down. Your weapons aren't enough. Help me lift this thing. This thing? It's a mace, right? A godly weapon? Aye, but the weight. We can do this. Siobhan's right. All together now. Oh. All right. Beat a human to death with a do it. I want to see this. Oh god, it's free. Uh-oh. Please. Just do it. Just... Did he catch it? Or is he on the... Oh, no, he's on the ground now. Imagine how terrifying this must be. Oh. Run. And in the opposite direction too. Oh, we love that. That's good. Did the fucking bomb go off anyway? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Winter. Uh-oh. Yep. The clock's gone. Seems like I struck 12 a little too hard. God damn it, they are idolizing me now. Help. I hate it. Why? It's a good statue, Sir Herm. Aye, very close likeness. That's not the point. It's just... it's gross. People want to show their appreciation. Let them. The bells will die down in a couple of days. But the statue is here forever. Then you can topple it, use it for target practice, piss on it. Thank you, Gwen. I would like that very much. Sir Berm, there's a couple of things I need to discuss with you in private. Stay a while and have a chat with everyone. When you're done, come meet me in the throne room. Alright. It's a statue of you, or at least a mouse intended to resemble you. Carries an expression of noble valor, a hero among heroes. You don't recognize him. Ugh. Verm, stand strong. Save your game. I will save it here. How's his tail? Only got fine. I don't think I could have bested Playmaster Leo without it. Glad to hear it. So, you killed him, right? Leo, I mean. I did. Not that I had much choice. Can well imagine. Something wrong? I feel a bit guilty about it. Despite everything he supported, I don't think he deserves to die. Guilt is a pain in the ass. It fades over time like any wound, but the scars remain. Still, it helps us keep our noses pointed in the right direction. Better to feel guilt than nothing at all. I guess so. Hey Bruce, just want to say thanks again for fetching me from Vinium. Aye, brother. It was the least I could do for you after what you did for me. Alright, Sky Garden. How's things over there? Good and tidy. Now the dust has settled a bit, it's a genuine city of people. No gods, no masters here, you know? So you and Anton can just mill about all day? Aye, pretty much. Good times all around. Nice. Also, everyone leveled up and I'm scared about it. Because we shouldn't have anything to touch on after this. So, A, B, healing is more, and resave. Oh, hey, you're good. You're missing an eye, though. Sure took a beating. This? No, it's nothing. Just see the other guys. Eh. But really, yeah, could have gone much worse. Should have gone much worse. Only thanks to the paw of the fate that we made it through with all our whiskers intact. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah, we got lucky, but it was all our blood and sweat that put everything in action. Right you are. We really did it. Guess what? Going full time with my art. You know Molly, the painter from the Merchant Quarter? We're gonna open an exhibition together right here in the Palace Galleries. Sounds cool. Maybe I'll come and see it. Please do. How are you feeling? Much better. Rosie and me are getting out of Merida. Cool. Where are you heading to? No, somewhere lush and green, I hope. That sounds peaceful. I can keep swinging my sword, though. I get stronger. Strong enough that Rosie doesn't feel like she has to protect me. Maybe one day, you and me can have a rematch. A rematch? We'll see about that. Did you seriously kill Leo in a duel? I find that difficult to believe. His dueling skills are terrifying, otherworldly. But if anyone could do it, it would have been you, the mouse who cheated death. I wasn't trying to kill him. Duels don't offer much room for a peaceful outcome. With someone of Leo's skill, it's either kill or be killed. What are you going to do now? Macy and I will leave the city for a bit, and the kingdom too. Most likely. So how to say farewell. Let's leave it at until next time. Right. Till next time, Verm. This does in fact feel very Undertale at the very end. Aren't you worried, Magnus? Don't you know the proles will be after our heads next? Well, then let's not give them a reason to act. Exactly. I was this close to getting promoted to sergeant. But then Thimbleguard went disbanded. What do I do now? I've got some thinking to do. You're still here, which is good. I've written a record of what about that night. Anyone I know about? Tell me about the king. Oh yeah, he's dead as a doornail. Leo shanked him good in front of half a dozen witnesses. No room for conspiracy theories, I'm afraid. Anyone else? Lore Master. Never met him, but the king's Lore Master. Or, never met him, but the king. Lore Master. Viscus? He was last seen in the throne room right before everything got crazy. Where does he support Leo's coup? That surprises me. I had him down as one of them don't rock the boat brand of politics. So I was thinking, what was his deal? I don't really get it. Any case, he found a way out of the city before dawn. I bet he's gonna retire somewhere in the Outlands. Anyone else? Plague Master. Kilo. Didn't they fucking explode? That was Charlotte's account of events anyway. Siobhan said something about a backup timer detonation, whatever that means. That reminds me, have you heard of the crazy god activity going on upstairs? Gods coming and going, stomping and hollering. They're pissed off that you exploded their clock tower. It's just a clock tower. What's the big deal? Who knows? Anyone else? Leo. Leo. Come on, man. You know what happened to him? You were the one who did it. Diego. Didn't witness Sir Diego's duel with Leo myself. And I'm glad for that. Despite his cold exterior, Diego was a good friend of mine. Too. But then, sorry, ask me something else. Tell me about Alex, that fancy hat squirrel. Oh, Alex. When the news broke that the king was dead, Alex was the first to bring Franken free. A sailor at Candid's Wharf spotted a well-dressed squirrel jumping into the waters. Probably hoping to make a quick escape from the city. Maybe swam into the depths of the Underriver. But instead, he just straight up sank. Guess the sterling knight floats like silver. No, that's everyone. Done. Thanks, Steve. I want to see the king come back for some ungodly fucking reason. What's over here? You've got to be fucking kidding me. This is so fucking upsetting. A single bag of seeds, as stated at the very top of this game, was enough to feed the entirety of Verm's village for months, for seasons. And this is what the king had under his fucking nose. What's up? Sir Verm. There's something troubling I learned from Plague Master Akila's notes. I'm sorry to tell you this, but there are many yellow gods, not just one. In fact, it's very likely that the yellow god we fought isn't the same one you saw as a child. Oh, yeah, I know. I always knew. At least I figured that any god could wear the yellow god's robes. I guess from the outside my quest looked a bit stupid, but I never had any illusions about what I was doing. I knew I was never going to get my brother or my tail back from the yellow god. So I chased the yellow god's shadow. The hunt brought me not quite peace, but something. An outlet, direction for my anger. I see. Is that the reason why you let him go? What do you mean? Well, there's a lot of gossip in the city about why you didn't kill the yellow god. Some think you let him go as an act of mercy. Others think it was so you could relay a message to the other gods. Stay away from Merida. But to me, those reasons didn't add up. So is it that you held back because you knew he wasn't the right god? You knew that it wouldn't bring you justice? No, that's not it at all. As far as I care, this yellow god is as guilty as the last. I let him go because, well, tired. It's exhausting. Struggle, I mean. I've been angry for my whole life. That fire is what kept me going. But it burned me away, bit by bit, like a candle that reached its end. When I look into the yellow god's eyes, I didn't see the reflection of a mouse. Just a ghost. Sorry, that's not a very satisfying answer. No, it's fine. I appreciate your honesty. Are you okay, Sir Firm? Yeah, never better. Your shadow looks distorted as shit. Hey, who runs the kingdom now? Well, there's a royal line of succession. The king never had any children. There are others in his bloodline, cousins and the like, but nobody's come forward to assert their claim. Probably scared off after hearing about the old king's death, not to mention the whole god of death apocalypse thing. Most likely. So for now at least, the golden throne is vacant. Huh. Verm, you fucking crazy motherfucker. Nobody should sit on that thing. Then who would rule Merida, or Rodentia for that matter? You've seen what they did at the Sky area. They can do the same thing here. Make it a council. Don't make it a one-person ruler. Does it need a ruler? Suppose not. I'm going to take a walk. Where to? I'd leave the city, maybe head to Outlands. My home village is there. Can I come? I'd rather walk alone today. Sir Verm. Bruce, Gwen, and me, we're all here for you. You know that, right? I know. You're the best friends I could have ever hoped for.
Pilgrim, the world stretches yonder, full of romance and wonder, full of heartbreak and splendor. Go, and may no foe surround you. Feral titans not hound you. May no peril confound your path through the wild woods, pass unseen and unheard. Go, and may fair fortune guide you. Lady Luck walk beside you, from God's bright burning eyes hide you. And though the winter storm blows you far off course, adrift on the ever-changing song, still may the summer breeze see you find your tune. The cadence that falls where you belong. And though your paw prints lead far away from here, as lost in the wild realms you roam, still may your longboat show you your own true heart, until at last you turn to home.
I'm sitting in the absolute moment of just a genuine fucking afterglow right now. Like, this game again, much like Undertale, it's like Delta, or much like Undertale, you know, like your first time ever seeing it or playing Undertale head to toe, it's an experience. There are a lot of games out there that just like hit you like a fucking freight train with like what they're saying on the surface, what they're saying below the fucking equator, the points at which they're hitting you above and below the equator. And everything about this game hit above and below. Like, it was silly, it was stupid, it was funny, it felt like obviously like this game gave you every red flag from the start to understand you're about to play a game that's gonna tear your fucking heart out immediately. Understand, because you're playing a main character that's so happy and joyous and giddy that everything's gonna be absolutely awful in about 5 seconds. But the absolute turn, like the absolute like 180-degree turn that happens is so not what you expect that it's like, oh, like you don't expect your main character to go from happy giddy and you know what you like, I want to be like my hero, to fucking guts from Berserk. And I shit you not, everything that's happened up to this point is kind of what happened to him. That's not true. That is not true. Guts has gone through so much shit. It is absolutely atrocious and awful. And the fact that man is still alive is a terrifying testament to the fact that what he's wearing is literally armor that gets stronger, that literally bleeds him dry to fix his body to fight more and get stronger. We're not talking about Berserk. Berserk over there. Woo! This game is fucking, this game is something. This game is gorgeous. This game is like I don't think I would have been able to do that fight with Aquila if I didn't have all the, you know, most upgraded stuff. That very much might not have been I might have lost that part. Then I wonder, will something have differently have happened? Would the fucking missile have still launched and it would have been that's a problem? And then Verm would have just had to fight in a fucking crater by himself or some shit, redoing what he saw at the top of the game. Verm had to lose his, under the concept of I want to be like my greatest hero, lost his brother, lost his tail, both in the same day, ran out of absolute fear. From that point was traumatized to, if ever he was in a situation that would have him go, fuck it, I'm done, I don't want to deal with this shit, essentially in his head saying, run little mouse run, he would stop, he'd go, I'm not running, and stay and fight. And that's actually what made him have his best friends. I like that. I see a lot of these stories and I think of them like kind of like in a D&D sense. Like, how could you do that in a roleplay sense? How would that make sense? And it does. Like, you want to have a character that doesn't super want to be there. There's Verm. He's helping because he kind of feels like if he does a little bit, it'll be good. Fine, whatever. He might be able to make up for some of what he did in the past, or what he feels like he did in the past. But he's not actually going to be able to do that. But anytime he has that unfortunate trigger in the back of his mind that just kind of screams at him going, is that really your choice? Is that really what you want to do? He then has to tell himself, I'm not running, I'll stick around. In a D&D sense, again, that's essentially the lone wolf character either having to be goaded into sticking around by another character, or essentially having that trauma of loss in their backstory that kind of makes them feel that and go, I can't let someone else lose what I've lost. I like that. It's very, very good. Very, very good. Even if it's not, you know, for hours and days of a thing. Because Verm is a very, very good character. I can't say Verm is a nice person, but I can definitely say Verm is a good character. Verm is a well-built character. I like what a Verm is. I like what he is supposed to be, if that makes sense. Like, and like even beyond Verm, I like what everyone else was. Bruce is a really good and very fun character. He kind of easily wears what he is on his sleeve. Like, you kind of knew he's wearing a mask. Generally, the whole concept of like wearing a mask as a character means I'm trying to hide something. Cassie, for your information, Gammon wears a mask. Gammon wears a mask, or Gammon has a mask. It's just that the party stumbled upon him without him wearing the mask. He, in fact, has a mask because he wants to hide, in a sense, to hopefully not be recognized. Or, yeah, hopefully be able to get more information on what he needs without being recognized. It's just the party stumbled across him without one, and he hasn't had and he hasn't put it back on yet. There's so again, Bruce was telegraphed, yes, but Bruce was still a fun, likable character. Fuck, what's her name? Gwen. Gwen was also telegraphed. She's too jokey, so that lets you know she's gonna be the most fucked up out of the group. And she is, and she was. She's the one that antagonized people the most, more than Verm did. Verm's antagonization wasn't even like verbal. Verm's was, if you keep this shit up, I'm going to fucking fight you. You want to go again? I will throw down with you right the fuck now. And that's Verm's attitude towards people and things and everything. But what's her name? Gwen. Gwen's whole shtick was jokes, quips, lots of information. And if you got on her bad side, she had no problem trying to fucking basically put her lance in between your fucking shoulder blades. Front or back. And then Siobhan. Again, Siobhan was like on her sleeve. Her existence was on her sleeve. Just a very sheltered character that wanted to see the bigger world. But she was thrust out into the rest of the world rapidly. In a very, very unfortunate sense. And it's like, it's so good. I love these characters so much. Hold on, because it's not a lot that you missed. What was the last thing you saw? Was it?
The last thing I actually watched was her fighting with.
Okay, you didn't miss a lot. The fight with the Yellow God was very fast. That's only because I was kidded way the fuck out. Me over here, what I'm currently what I'm currently feeling at this exact moment is when the first time I watched someone play Undertale. The first time I watched someone play Undertale head to toe. The good route, not genocide. I have to specifying that wholeheartedly. It's the first time I saw that. It was astonishing. It was amazing. It felt right and feels right. And I'm just lost in that sense right now, in the best of ways. Hi, ma'am. You got here. If you haven't already been here this whole time, you've missed the entirety of this game. But don't worry, my mom. But don't worry. I'm going to send you this entire playlist as soon as I upload all the videos.
So good.
All 3 videos are going up tomorrow. Because I want anyone that missed this to be able to catch up on it immediately. You were here the whole time, so you got to watch all of today's, or you got to watch all 3. If it's just today's, that's okay, you got the end of it. But the story head to toe. I didn't even explain why I was sitting here like in dead silence. Fuck. I was sitting here in dead silence at the end there because Verm is supposed to be standing there. Verm was supposed to be standing next to that candle, but it was burned almost down to nothing at that point. Just like Verm himself said, what pushed him that whole time was his rage, his anger, his hate towards the situation. But he knew for a fact this whole time that anyone could be the person, anyone could be the villain. And that's the problem. Anyone could be the driving force. And that's the problem. So when he did the thing, he didn't feel great about it. And when he saw himself in his reflection, he's like, I don't even recognize who I am anymore. I know who I was when I started my journey, but I'm now a ghost of what I was. And it's like, I hate it because it's true. It's exactly why Leo said he had no weight to stand on for his journey. It's because the minute the job is done, you then at that point become a ghost. You then at that point essentially die off to the world. He's done his job. He's killed the god. Congrats, you've removed the problem. And you're going to be elated for a little bit, and then the world is going to forget about you. You no longer have a driving force. And I feel so bad for Verm. But in the exact same time, I feel so proud of Verm because he understood it himself. He didn't have to have someone telling it to him. He fully understood it within himself that not that this is not what I want to be, this is not what I want to do. It's just I've done my job. Now I need to stop. I need to go figure out what I want to do from here. So for your, because I was actually gonna message you in a minute and tell you something, but you texted me. What'd you text me? Feeding the. What are we feeding the cats tonight? I said wet food over Twitch. Did you already feed the cats?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you couldn't hear. Still didn't hear me after Twitch or on Twitch. It's okay. I'm gonna go downstairs here in a minute anyway, and then I'll feed the
I did
cats.
switch the other one was so soaked.
Well, yeah, the other one was still in the wash. Yeah. Well, yeah. That I told you what I do with them, didn't I? Yeah. That's why I do it, because it's still gonna be soaked. So
Yeah, that would help.
yeah, the comforters generally hold a lot of water, unfortunately. So I'm assuming Dree's not about to go shower. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to go shower. Take a shower now, save myself the issue. Yeah. And then in the middle of the night, I'll flip them over to dryer and finish packing up in the morning. Usually happen when you lose a part of yourself. You go through a journey. Yeah. Just for note, physically, Verm lost his tail and his brother in the same day, and then from his hero, he lost his eye and parts of his ears. That's how bad it was for Verm. But through the process of everything they were going through, people like the person that's the most fucked up out of the group, not specifically me and you, I'm talking like about Dane, because Dane sees people. Dane doesn't get serious with people often, but Dane is definitely a person that's like, I'd like to help you get through a thing that's a problem with you that I can see that either you're not addressing or you have brought up before. We'll talk about that more later. Actually, we talked about some of it earlier. Saya.
Yeah, we'll talk about money tomorrow. I ran tomorrow.
True. But the person that is the most messed up out of the group, the person that has prosthesis, saw that Verm is a lot less agile because he doesn't have a tail. So she kind of went, what if we can get him a prosthetic tail? Worked with the smartest person of the group, got him a new tail, and in a sense, again, found family. He lost his brother, yes, but he gained 3 of the best friends he possibly could, and essentially family members. He lost part of his body, yes, but his friends that could, he lost his tail at the same time, yes, but his friends made sure to try to help him have a new one that actually helped him be able to do more of what he needs to do. It in fact made him agile enough to dodge Lael's attack. Lael was like, cool, from the jump, I'm gonna just fucking end you. Cool, okay. Dodging won't save you. Jumps into attack, dodges out of the way. Or I'm wrong and it'll help you. Whatever. Like, I'm curious to know, what if I didn't do that? If I just died again? Would it just been you died? I never saw the game over screen, so.
Yeah, the combat in this game didn't seem very hard.
No.
But
No.
It didn't seem like that.
No. The point was not the combat. The point was the story. Much like, what's the name of that game? The one that made you cry. Grim Hollow? Yeah. Much like Grim Hollow. By the way, completely free game. Fair. Because Valiant Hearts really fucking tore you apart.
Hearts tore me apart. Or tore me apart.
Huh?
Oh, Persona 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nanako. Every day's great at your Juness. We should eventually watch the LVA for that. I want to make you feel gross by watching it because it's not well done, but it's well done enough. But I know 5 is good.
Oh, so it's good.
That's a hard leap to make. Anyway, yeah, this is a solid game about the concept of found family and people that are generally going to help you make strides and bounds in ways that you like probably would never have been able to do by yourself. And I like that because, especially in the world we're in now, everyone's broken, and it's really easy to just kind of do like this and just go. Because gonna be completely honest here, It's really easy to just up and decide, you know, I really don't want to deal with this and just. But where do you get from there? What happens? You fade away into obscurity, you vanish to the world, nothing good comes from it. Versus you go out, you meet a couple people, you feel better about life, in some cases. So people could help you do things that you never fucking thought was imaginable. Could help you live a little more than you thought was imaginable. I'm gonna cry. So instead of that, let's find someone to raid. And Cassie, because I'm now checking the time, the answer's gonna be no. I don't want to keep her up all night. Well, I'm about to go shower. 12-hour drive don't bother me. That's not the part that bothers me. I need to shower. When I get back up here, I'm gonna set all 3 videos up to come out tomorrow. And yeah. God, part of me is like, rate the Unexpectables. Let's go watch the Unexpectables do Unexpectables things, but no one here knows Unexpectable except for me. So instead, we're gonna go raid Big B. Yeah, we're gonna raid Big B. Cassie, go ahead and go play Phasmo if you want to play Phasmo. I'm not doing it tonight. Yeah, no, this game did a fantastic job of like hitting proper niches. It hit everything that makes me happy in video games. Like everything that hits me, everything that I love in regards to like, if a game has to hit me, it has to hit me in one of 3 ways. It's the story, it's the characters, it's the gameplay, of course.
In all 3.
Yeah. Gameplay was unique and different, and I love that.
But it wasn't in a way that was like annoying.
Yes.
Like Origami King.
Yes. It was imaginative, it was inventive in terms of a fighting style game, or instead of a game in a style of a game, but it wasn't a way that was like super hard to grasp onto. In fact, I made it a little bit too easy on myself accidentally. When I fought Leo, I could have beaten him by not using my ultimate move. In fact, 2 swings into the ultimate move killed Leo. Yes. I mean, fighting him.
Oh.
Okay. Rephrasing. 2 swings into the ultimate move against Leo, in fact, put him to, in fact, ended the fight. But understand, that was a 10-hit combo coming out to, because I was expecting the fight to drag on for a long time. Leo only had about 60 HP. Versus the yellow god that had 600 HP, or 1200 HP. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the end of the line.
Alright, yes, go do shower in bed and enjoy a rest, please. Rating Big B now. Slept through both alarms. Oopsie. That explains the oops when you join chat. Oh boy, I'm going to finish out stream here, and I'm going to like lock down my computer for, I'm gonna unplug that power strip over there. Well, I'll plug it in the morning. I'll still leave it over here to like charge up other stuff for now. Struggling. Fair enough. That won't update anymore, but I'm bringing it. Yep. It stopped updating like 4 years ago. There is one in the bag. It's just not very long. Suggestion. All right, I'll do these suggestions later. Everyone have a good afternoon, good day, whatever time it is for you. Love you all, genuinely and truly. Please, again, in this world, to make sure with what's going on right now, please take care of yourself. Find something that makes you smile, and for God's sakes, just hold on to it. Don't throttle it, but definitely make sure to like hold on. Things upon that nature. Everyone take care. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Yeah.